Hey guys, welcome to Bhatia Movie Creatives. This is your host and host Ranjana Bhatia. Guys, today we are going to make a very amazing tutorial. Today we are going to make logo animation, or you can say text animation in Blender, not in After Effects, in Blender. So I hope you like it, and if you like it, please like, subscribe and share my channel. So let's get started. So first of all we will do is add text. Okay, so as you can see that this text version appear here. Alright, now what we will do next, now we will go here and go to the horizontal center, vertical center. What it will do is it will align the text in the center of this grid, right? This is for the alignment. You can change your alignment according to your requirement. Now what we will do is we will change the text, right? You can write anything, any logo, any line, any text you want to write. Alright, for this we will go to edit mode. Alright, we will click on backspace to delete the text and then write the text whatever we want. Alright, so you can use uppercase, lowercase, space, just the way you write on any text message app or any word document or any other thing. You can write it here. Alright, I will write my logo, Bhatia Movie Creatives. Alright, Movie Creatives. Yes, this is good, this is looking good. Okay, now next thing what we will do is we are going to extrude this text. Alright, so go to geometry and extrude. Alright, as you can see that the animated text is extruded. Alright, as you can see that the height of the text increased or changed because we have extruded it. So you can extrude the text according to your requirement. Alright, so I think this much is good. Now as you can see that there are sharp edges here. I just want to make the edges of the text more soft, and they should not be sharp, it should be more beveled, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bevel the text. All right, so yeah, see, the edges have become more round shaped and soft. Yeah, the more you bevel the edges of the text, the more will be the cinematic effect, the lighting and all the cinematic effects that are going to be applied on this text will come out more brilliantly, and the light will bounce off from the edges and the whole, so roundness of the edges is very important for the bouncing of the light. I want to have the soft round edges of the text instead of sharp edges. There are two reasons behind it. First reason is that the sharp edges doesn't look nice. The light, the background, all things will add up to the brilliance of the animation effect, because the light and the background environment I am going to apply will bounce off from these round edges, and all the edges will be clear, and the animation will come out in a very beautiful and in a very cool way. All right, so okay guys, I'm going on the top mode. Going to apply the camera. Yeah. All right, Yeah, this much is looking good. We will click on shift S and then click on cursor to world origin. Alright, so the now the cursor is in the center. Now what we will do is we will add the circle here. Alright, now we will add the light, point light, right? So now we will add constraint to the light. Alright, we will select it and then click on the object constraint called follow path. Alright, and the target will be Bezier circle. Alright, now we will increase the size of the circle so that it encloses the text. Alright, yeah, we will go to edit mode and then edit the circle. We will click on these points. Oopsie. Grab the point here and grab this point here. um yeah uh yeah, now we will animate this light that I have added. Go to the object mode. So what we will do is we will animate. So for now 100 frames are enough, so we will offset it. Yeah, yeah, almost 100. So first we will start at 0 and insert and at 100. 100. Guys, I have animated the light. You can see that from here. Guys, I don't know why my direct animation keyframe insertion from here doesn't work every time. So I have to add keyframe in each number to animate. If your animation works directly by inserting keyframe, so you can do that. Now we will do other things. We will add some details. As you can see that the animation render engine is Eevee, ambient occlusion, bloom, screen space reflections, motion blurs. Guys, these are the settings, basic settings that I always use while working with Eevee. If you have any other settings, you can use that. All right, 120%. All right, light color. So these are the usual settings that I always follow. All right, yeah, you can see that the hint of lights on the edges of these text alphabets. I just want to change the color a little bit darker so that it is visible. Yeah, it is more visible. Yes, you can see a hint of light. Okay, so guys, yes, I should increase the power. Yes, 10 is good. And yes, now it is good, looking good. Now it is looking good. mm, all right, we have to make the text shinier. For this we will need to increase the metallicness of the text and reduce the roughness. All right, so let's see. um I think the intensity and the power of light is lesser, so I should increase that 100. Yes, yes, yes. See what I was telling you about the edges of the text. As the light is moving around the text, the round edges of the text is clearly visible, and it is very much easily bouncing off the light from the edges. All right, so if it were the sharp edges, I'll show you that. See, if I reduce the bevel to 0. All right, and now I'm going to animate. See, the reflectivity is not as much as it was when bevel was on. Yeah, it is very dull lighting. So this is the thing I was saying to you, that bevelness or round shaped edges are very much important. All right, so yes, as I'm increasing the bevel, the shine of the text is increased. And see, the more the rounded shape, the more will be the reflectivity or the shine of the light. And at the 0, the reflectivity and the shine is completely gone. So it is very much important to add the bevel to the light. Now we will add the color to the text. All right, what should be the color? We will add the color to the light so that it will reflect on the text. Any color you want. If you want to make it golden, you can do that. If you want to make it look red, you can do that. Yeah. And if you want to go for blue, yeah, this is good. Red, yeah. I should increase the radius of the light 1 meter. Yeah. Yeah. 0.5. Yeah. Yeah. It is good now. Now we will do the further material and shading things. Alright, so let's go to the shader editor. Yep, and add the color ramp. Color ramp. Yep. Yeah, as you can see that it has become more clear and visible, and Voronoi texture. Yeah. Mm, mm-hmm. Oh, now we will add texture coordinate. Now we will add object to the vector. Yeah. Will it look better in the solid mode? Um. Yeah. No, it will look. Yeah. in this mode you can see the textures better. So if I want to add some more texture, yeah, eh, this much is good. Yeah, if I change the roughness, mm, I don't think so. It will have. Yeah, it is looking good, but yeah, scale. Yep, yep, and smooth F1. F1 is good. Distance to edge. Yeah, it is looking good. Now we will add bump node. Bump node. Yeah, normal to normal. Yep. And we will copy the color ramp. Yep. And go to the height and add the color to. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, I think it's looking awesome, right? Have you checked the details? Let's go to the render mode. Wow. I mean, look at the texture, right? Let's see if there is some details that we find. And strength. No, one is good. Should increase it actually. Uh-huh. It is giving the science funk. It is good. It is giving the cyberpunk like of vibe. I want to add another texture actually. Should we add the noise texture? Let's see what happened. Okay, and yeah, here we go. There. Noise. No, it is giving the same thing. Let's make some changes here. So through texture coordinate you can add different kinds of textures, right? Through UV you can add this cage type of texture, and if we go for generated, yeah, you can add. It is a broken one but with less broken pieces, and with normal scratched look, right? So it depends upon the type of settings that you choose, right? But I will go for the object for the time being. And if we add different mapping, it will be different. Yeah, so I'm just showing you different kind of settings you can achieve through these options. All right. Yeah, we need to reduce these a bit. um yeah. Mm, yeah, we, as you can see that the cracks are reducing, because we want less cracks for another fun stuff. So I'm reducing the cracks. And I'm making intensity of light to 300. I'm going to select these nodes. Yep. And just copy them. Alright. And I'm going to add the emission node. Yep. Mix shader. As you know that mix shader is used to add or mix two kinds of shaders. Alright. This is shader 1, whole of that, and this is shader 2. Right. So we will change the color here. Gold, green, red. Alright. So yeah. Wow, it is looking amazing. Uh-huh. Yeah, we will increase the emission to 50. Uh-huh. Alright. It is looking amazing, right? Yeah, I think this much is good. I just need to change something here. Uh-huh. Hmm. Okay. Yep. Yep. From the, yeah. Yes. Start the animation. Yeah. Creatives is not very much visible. Now what we will do is we will add another cool and amazing detail to this animation. We will make the strength of emission to 0. Alright. Now go to the point light and make it power to 0. Now go to edit, preferences, add-on, sorry, animation, and then default interpolation to Bezier. Right. Now click on the text and go to the point light. Now we are going to animate it, right? So at 0 it is 0. All right. Now at somewhat at 10, 15, 30, 40. Make it 200, right? Animated. All right, so mm, at 100 it will be 0 again. All right, so let's see it, what happened. Yeah, yeah, change the size to 0.5. Now let's do it. Yeah. All right, now we will animate the emission, right? So at 1 it is 0. Yeah, and insert the keyframe. Now we will move somewhere in the 50th, 20th, 20th. We will make it 30, right? And insert the keyframe, right? And then to the 50. Mhm. Insert the uh, keyframe, and at the 70, 75, 73, we will make it again 0 and insert the keyframe, right? So let's see what happened. All right, at 20, the keyframe which we have added, zero. Insert keyframe now. Yeah, it is looking quite good. Just one more thing. 40 is added, and at 80, it should be, yeah, a keyframe should be added here. Yeah, so emission should be 30, and we will add a keyframe. Yep. About the emission, it is here 0. Again at 10 it is 0. 10 should be 0, and 20, 15, 0. Insert 30, 0. Okay, at 40 it should be 0. At 40 it should be 0. Insert keyframe. Yep. Yeah, now we're talking, right? It should be 0. Yep. Mhm. Yeah, it is looking very good. All right.